Girls, it's Monday and I'm having way too much trouble with this topic this week, and it's my topic. Anyway, this week, going off last week's-ish theme of go-to music as chosen by Kelly, I decided to do go-to books. You know, the books that you love, the books that you reread, the books that if you could write, you would aspire to write. Things as such. And I'm having way too much trouble with it, so I have a pile here next to me. I'm gonna show it to you now. So we'll start with I don't know, favorite books I reread, I guess. Should come as no surprise. Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, and my copy of Speak does something it does a nifty trick. You ready for this? You ready? It has detachable pages! Which, okay, obviously is not supposed to happen, but I've read this book so many times that the first 35 pages, they just come right out. And actually, that's not entirely true. The first 4 pages are missing. My book starts on page 5. Obviously I own another copy of this, but yeah, that's my copy of Speak. Another big go-to reread book that I love is The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I just got my copy back. This is my original copy, and I just got it back, so I'm excited about that. And it's in a little bit better condition, but not really. And it has my Spanish name written on the front. For I don't even know why, but I had this in high school, so I guess that's a good enough reason. And I'm currently rereading it. I'm on chapter 21. I know that you're excited about that. Another book that I love, this is my favorite book about books and about being a reader. Ex Libris by Anne Fadiman, Confessions of a Common Reader. It's basically about reading a lot and a life revolving around reading, and it's a collection of essays, and they're all really very funny. So if you haven't, you should read this. And then my favorite, go-to if I'm stuck on something with writing, need some inspiration, I'm stuck on the nuts and bolts, I guess, more of writing, and I need help getting over whatever the nut and bolt might be. The Writer's Little Helper by James Smith is fantastic. Actually, Lindsay is the one who told me about this book, and I love her for it. And yeah, it's helped me a lot, so yay for that. And then the book series that I probably reread the most, because I read it probably twice a year. Usually, you can see a sneak peek. I read it, I think, twice a year. I'm obsessed with it. And I just think it's good. Is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. This is my, pristine copy. This is my signed copy. I own 2 more copies of this book. I own the special edition hardback, and I own it on my Nook. And before I owned it on my Nook, I actually owned it on my Sony e-reader, so I also have that copy on my computer, even though I can't use it anymore. So really, I own 4 copies of this book. So yeah. I also like her for narrative purposes. And then my computer's trying to die on me, and I've been talking for 5 minutes, so I guess that's kind of my go-to book collection. Yeah. I do have a go-to poet. I'll share that with you too. For that, we can go to my bookshelf over here. I guess we'll do this one. Anyway, my go-to poet, Billy Collins. He's hilarious. He's an American poet. He was the poet laureate for America from 2001 to 2003, and He just writes really awesome, really funny poetry. I have a lot of them. Dog-Eared Litany is actually one of my favorite poems by him. So much so that I know exactly how to open to it. He's just funny. If you haven't read Billy Collins, you are seriously missing out. Like, Rooms is so funny. It's about how he's stuck inside of his house because it's raining. So he walks around trying to figure out which room he'd like to die in, should he die because of the never-ending rainstorm. It's just, he's very funny. Oh, love him. Love Billy Collins. So yeah, those are my go-to books. In theory, I'll edit this, but I don't really want to, so maybe I won't edit it, and you'll just have a lot of me rambling and screwing up. Kelly, I'll see you on Wednesday. Kenzie, I'll see you on Friday. Laura, you need to get your butt onto the vlog channel. And to everybody else, happy Valentine's Day. I love all of you. All of you. Anyone who watches this video, I love you.